forever many days of heat.
Yes. So this is not a world today, so we're gonna be taking everything. Just a guy and a girl on a bike taking
Yeah,
all the jerseys.
I hope so. Though there's a fair number of 500 and something people
Well,
still in the world, so.
yeah, I'm still looking at this, so yeah, I see quite a few folks around us. Oh yeah, I see now the little number at the bottom.
I don't know, what are the worlds today? I didn't.
Uh, what did I see? Innsbruck in New York, maybe?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Nothing I was interested in.
Yeah. New York, I always find that I spend like all the time on those long climbs.
Yeah,
Unless you do like the one route that's around the park.
yeah. The
All
park
the
perimeter or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all the rest of them are on those 10% climbs all the time,
I know.
which
You're
is
just always going up. And
yeah,
then you go up part way and you think, oh, I'm going to go straight. No, you turn and you go up even steeper.
yeah. So
Oh,
it's
well.
I find it kind of annoying. I kind of like New York. I wish it wasn't all the time on
Yeah,
those skyways.
yeah.
It's just kind of they're
They should
fun.
make
They're
a
fun.
system where you climb up to the top and then you get to like hang around at the top and then
Right.
come down at the bottom, come down at
Yeah.
the end.
Yeah. Because otherwise, I kind of like the world. I like the park. The little
Yeah,
rollies are fine.
yeah. So what jersey are you in?
Um, it's like some Zwift Prism or something like that. It's one of the basic ones.
Is it really? That's a
Uh,
cool one. I don't know
yeah.
that I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought, oh, I like this one. I just wear it today. Oh, this is the TT route. Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking, oh, well, this is the one he just did the other day. So
Yeah. Well, it's that plus, I think.
yeah. So how was the TT?
It
I
was
I
fine.
didn't think
It was fine.
I wouldn't have thought that TT bikes would have made that big of a difference, but from everybody's comments, it sounds like it did.
Well, I don't know. We felt like it did, so that's all
Then
that
that's all
matters.
it takes.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. That's right.
I, don't, I don't really know if we were faster or not. It's the usual situation with Mocha where you've got 7 fast people and you're trying to keep one person on,
Yeah,
and then they finally drop, and then the speed picks
I
up a
know.
lot. The speed picks up a
Yeah,
lot.
yes, I know. And you're like, oh, we should have done this earlier, but oh, team.
Right. It's the funny thing I think is it's not always predictable who's going to be the slow person.
No.
So,
So did you get your dropouts figured? Did they just go away?
oh, internet. It's our ISP. It's internet.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No, it's a real problem. It's not local machine.
Okay.
It's all I lose internet.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a real issue.
that sucks.
Yeah, we call them. They come do something. It's no different. We call them
Is
again.
it? It's not related to when it rains, is it?
No, I think it has more to do with the heat. It's worst in the afternoons.
Okay. Our neighbors had what was that thing that AT&T tried to do for a while? I don't know if it was DSL or something. They had it,
Uh huh.
and every single time it rained, they lost their phone and their internet.
Nice.
And I said, they have a nicked cable somewhere,
Right.
somewhere between wherever and wherever. And then AT&T finally said, you know what, you're just too far out. We can't support you.
Oh yeah, especially with the DSL. Yeah, they were probably getting lousy speeds anyway.
Probably. This was probably 10 years ago, but
Yeah.
whatever. when we used to have rain on a regular basis.
Right. We don't get that so much anymore.
No.
Oh.
So, have you done any of the Off the Map series?
No, I haven't. I have done none of them.
Yeah, I did 2.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna try to go ahead and finish up 3 and 4
Yeah,
tomorrow.
does it get you another kit?
Yeah,
Or
it's
the
not
same
so
or the
ugly.
same
Ugly
kit?
it's thin. No, it's a little bit different. 'Cause I got a headband this time,
Yeah, I see the headband.
and the socks are just dirt ugly. I mean, horribly ugly.
Yeah, no, I've been just doing my little workouts. So.
Yeah, but that's right. When you do a group ride like that, you can't do a workout.
Yeah, well, a lot of my workouts are not on Zwift.
Right. You
So
do them on the
on the Wahoo thing.
yeah. Well, this week before Thursday, I'm taking the chain off this bike.
Ah,
I'm putting it on the stand. I'm figuring out what's wrong with it. I never have done anything about that.
oh,
Dropping the
jeez.
chain.
Yes, need to do that.
So
Figure out
that's
why
this
it keeps
week.
coming off.
Yep.
Probably should just be
And I got a new.
index thing, right?
Uh, probably is on the front trailer, yeah.
Yeah. Fronts are kind of tricky.
Because with the bar and shifters, because this is my old time trial bike,
Right.
you just push those shifters straight down and I just slam them down and that's when it goes flying off.
Oh,
Hey, Marty joined
Marty's
us.
with us. I wondered who that was zooming up here. Is she on Discord?
I don't think so.
Nope. Oh, let me get the cursor on the screen. Oh, I don't hear you. Why do I not hear you?
Oh, did we just lose her?
Oh, no. I was thinking I wasn't hearing you. I thought you were talking. I wasn't hearing you.
No, I wasn't talking. I think we just lost her.
She was there for a second.
Yeah. Oh, well, boo. Hey, there's someone.
Yes, that's Marty.
There you are.
Marty.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good, good. Had a party over at our house yesterday, so it was a little going, and I don't drink, so
Oh boy, so you get to do all the work.
yeah. Well, I just mean it's not a hangover, but technical difficulties. I was not really at my best this morning.
Yeah, so well, you were with us and now we lost you.
Oh, yeah, because I needed to change bikes.
Okay.
There you go.
Go ahead.
There you
You,
There you
There I
are.
you
am.
should be able to, there you are. I was to say you should be able to come back in.
Yeah,
Late
got out.
join. All right.
So you're back from vacation?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, we came back a little early due to excessive amounts of rain.
Wow, what a problem.
Sitting in a camper and not being able to hike or bike.
Yeah,
And that camper gets kind of small. No TV, no, because we're dry camping, no electricity, so kind of.
yeah.
I think we'll just go ahead and go home.
Yeah. Being in Texas for the summer, there's never much sympathy for the rain.
I know. When we first got there, it's like, oh, this is what it's like. We had a little excitement though the day we got there. We found our favorite camping spot, and it was pouring down rain. We got backed into it. So, well, we'll wait to unhook. We're standing around inside the trailer. It's lightning everywhere.
Oh.
And all of a sudden, it hits. And the boom is instantaneous. And Richard's like, it just hit the tree out that window.
Oh, wow.
He saw the fireball. Like,
oh, wow.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Which it was right by the host trailer, and afterwards, when it calmed a little bit, the host came out and said, yeah, he knew it was close because little bits of debris blew out of the tree and hit his trailer.
Oh, wow.
Little fragments of bark. That's close.
That's too close, yeah.
Yes. But we're almost at the very top of the mountains. We were at about 9,000 feet.
Yeah, I've never actually heard of the Lincoln Forest where you were.
It's a Lincoln National Forest, yeah.
Yeah, I hadn't
It's
heard
actually
of it.
So there's 3 districts, and one is the Smoky Bear district by Ruidosa. That's actually where Smoky Bear came from.
Huh.
Yeah.
Cool.
He was a little cub found in a fire, and they named him Smoky Bear, and then he became the mascot for Firewise. At least that's what they say at the Smoky Bear Ranger District.
It's good story as any.
So are either of you watching the Vuelta?
Well, just following it. I don't have a live stream because I don't have Peacock, but
Yeah, we went ahead and I think we had a free version with our cable, but we had to. It's just $5 a month, so
right.
I was using it for the FEM
Right. Okay.
tour, and yeah, coverage was great. But I actually have it on now. So yeah, $5 a month, and you can cancel anytime.
The fact they started off with a team time trial was so cool. They just don't do that anymore.
Yeah,
on the
it's only
tours.
been 3 years, but yeah, it used to be a fixture.
Yeah, I think it should be. I think it's a brilliant way to start out a tour.
Yeah, kind of nice to present the teams, and it wasn't so difficult that any contender has an unmanageable gap now.
Yeah, but still created some fairly
Yeah,
significant gaps. So there was certainly some value to going for it.
Yep. I think you can just tell that some teams don't ever practice it.
Well, they don't practice it. Plus, if you bias yourself to 8 climbers,
yeah,
you're not going to do well.
True.
So it again pushes you towards a bit more of an all-around team. Okay.
There she goes.
I don't think I'll be leaving any today.
For a while, I was like, I'm not sure this rubber band's gonna pull me back. It kept saying, close the gap, and it's like, hey, you're supposed to close the gap.
I was supposed to be doing zone 2 today, and I got on with Danny yesterday, and man,
Yeah.
it was everything I could do to try to get up into Zone 2 with the draft
Yeah.
and everything.
I saw you're gonna have to go up to Coco.
I had to play with my weight to get it so that the heart rate went up high enough. You get the draft
I did a
advantage.
little warm up.
You get the draft advantage on a flat course like Volcano.
Yeah. I think that's who I ended up with right before I came here. I was doing Volcano and one of the bots caught me, so I rode with them for a while. I think it was Danny. There goes that bomb. I don't know what that is. It goes across that.
That weird thing, yeah. It's so weird.
Looks like it's a bomb. I think that would be so inappropriate. But
That can cover.
yeah.
I'd like to know what it's actually supposed to be.
Almost there. Those are some dreaded words. Close the brakes. Close the gap.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Oh, with this you don't have to worry because we're keep together.
Yeah. Still, I like to obey commands, I guess. Or just try
Oh my gosh.
Or I want it off my screen. Quit taunting me.
That's funny.
The one thing I noticed yesterday about the pace partners is they didn't let you get very far ahead or behind before they kicked you off.
And they drop your multiplier, yeah.
It was a lot less than it used to be.
Is it? Yeah.
I don't know if it's
Initially it was very low, and then they widened it.
Yeah.
So now they've pulled it back in, huh?
It's like 15 meters, and they start docking.
Yeah. Ah.
I got kicked off Danny a couple times. Which I thought was weird, but I guess they're doing all kinds of tweaking with the pace partners.
Yeah.
I do like them.
I'd like for.
Go ahead.
I was just to say they did a thing where they had all of them going up out the Swift.
Yeah.
So you could start with one. If you fell back, you could get the next one. And if you fell back, you could get the next one. I'd like to see them do that again sometime when it's at my convenience.
Yeah, once in a while do that. That would be nice.
Be fun.
I didn't get to do that one, but I bet you it would get a lot of PRs.
You would think so. At least on some of the segments, some of the segments, I guess they are. Turns.
I guess you're probably getting a little bit of draft still on the Alp.
Take it, Julie.
She saw that. And you still beat me.
How?
You started behind me.
That's weird. I do like the new interface when you log on. It's improved.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, there's a lot of choices there.
Yeah, and it kind of points out the flat routes when you're doing a workout and stuff like that. Of course, you all probably have done all the routes, but also better information.
Yep,
on what
I've got all the routes done. For a
So
while there, it was like I could barely get them done before they put the next set in.
It's been a little while since they've added, but there's so many routes, you know. I don't really know if there's a whole lot of pressure to add.
True.
Yeah, I've got all but the toughest 5.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember you saying that. You're supposed to let us know this winter so we can do meetups and get those done for you.
Great.
I suppose you have the PRL full left to do.
Yes. Yeah.
PRL full and Uber, those are the 2 biggies.
Yeah, I think I did the pretzel. The Mega Pretzel, 4 Horsemen.
Mega Pretzel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 4 Horsemen.
I didn't check it out.
I don't remember. Does that one have radio tower in it?
The 4 Horsemen?
I don't know. It's got 7,000 feet of climbing.
Yeah.
So probably something nasty.
It would make sense if it did.
Yeah, I got to start my Apple Watch. Look at that.
And with the Aero Boost, she takes the lead. Let's see how long it lasts. Exactly 10 seconds.
I'll have to do mine too.
Oh, I see.
Your avatar, Julie's got the shakes.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
You're kind of twitchy today. Few too many cups of coffee.
I did remember. Sometimes I forget to put the cable down by the trainer and it's sitting up on the desk with the ant on it. But I put it down, and then I got off to open the window, and then I proceeded to trip over it. So I figured I'd probably pull it out of the computer. So
You settle down now.
Kind of wiggled it. It's funny because sometimes I'll see it, but I haven't seen it today.
So out of curiosity, what are your heart rates right now?
Oh, mine's 116. Mine's really low.
I'm 124.
But yours?
153.
Wow.
Yeah, this is just apparently peanuts and chocolate cake are not the proper fuel last night.
Well, and do you have enough fans on you? The heat and humidity will get me every time.
Yeah, I don't have the big one on because it creates too much noise. Got a couple small ones.
I have my buddy, Mr. AC, 2 feet from me.
Well, when my husband gets up, I'll make him turn down the AC.
There you go.
But he's sleeping in the bed with the dog right now, so. They can't be deserved. But it's good to ride on a bad day too.
Yeah, this will be good. Get me some mileage in. Haven't.
Yeah, I did sign up for the distance challenge
Oh, you
finally.
did? Okay, good.
Oh, did you? Yay!
Yeah,
Now you have to log
Derek, have you
your
been
miles.
keeping your?
yeah, I did.
Have
It
you been
actually
keeping your miles?
it was kind of cool. It brought it across pretty easily. I
More
had to
than
click on each day, but
Yeah.
I just kept reloading
yeah.
Strava. I thought I was going to actually be manually entering, but nope, they were all there.
Really? Back more than 2
Yeah,
weeks?
yeah, to
Oh,
July 1st.
that's wonderful.
Wow. How'd you do that?
Well,
Maybe they changed it this year.
I just kept
Just kept clicking.
clicking on, connect with Strava,
That's great.
and I could do one, and then I just had to keep hitting the connect button.
Huh.
'Cause I say
Yeah.
from
So last year.
personal experience, it was not so good.
Yeah.
Last year, it only
So
let you
mine.
do 2 weeks.
Yeah, mine fills up with all my runs, and so then I can't. So I don't know if it will get more as long as those runs are still sitting in there, and I can't add them because they're not cycling. I suppose I could then delete them,
Yeah.
and then maybe Strava would pull in more. I don't know. But last year it would pull in 2 weeks. So if
I
you
had
didn't stay current, then you had
yeah,
a lot of work, right, Derek?
Yes, you had a lot of work. Yes. I really regretted that. I had to be a better boy this year.
well, I have a
Yeah.
little jersey envy. Last year I did it as a team, and the first year I did it individually, and I preferred a team jersey. Same thing this this time. It's like I want the blue one rather than the cream colored one with some blue. Darn it!
I don't think that was a spawn point. I don't know why they're sitting on the side of the road over there.
I don't know. Waiting for a meetup?
Yeah.
I don't know what course are you doing that would put him in there,
It
but
would spawn right there. Yeah.
So are you two training for anything in particular?
No, not at this point.
well, I'm gonna sign up for the Kerrville Try.
Cool.
Just a quarter distance. So.
Yeah, we've got Mamma Jamma coming up in a month, but we're only going
Oh,
to
that's
do
right.
20. We're only going to do 25 this year because we did the 50 and we like missed all our friends who had
Yeah,
done the shorter distance and then
they
had
were
their lunch
gone.
and left. And
Yeah,
we've been involved with that group now like 7 years. So a lot of people we didn't see. We didn't catch them before the ride.
yeah.
So we're going to have a fun day.
Well, that'll be good.
Yeah, the ride's not even timed or anything. It's definitely
Yeah, I'd
not
look
a
at that one for a little while.
um, yeah, so it's just kind of a fun celebration ride more than anything.
Yeah.
So Derek, are you coming back from an injury?
Just COVID.
Oh, COVID. that your first time?
The TT was. I did one the week before, but it was with DW8, which doesn't really count.
Yeah, I meant your first time with
Oh,
COVID.
first time with COVID? Yeah. Hopefully the last.
Yeah. Yeah, we got it in March somehow, finally. So we're no longer in the elite club.
No.
Folks who haven't gotten it.
Yeah, I found it was interesting when I talked to a few close friends and confided that I had gotten it. They're like, "Oh yeah, I had it too." Like, really? You never said anything. It's like, yeah.
Well, there was kind of a stigma at the beginning.
Yeah.
Because the people that I knew that got it right away, I could tell from Facebook that they were just kind of not behaving right. Still
They were
going.
careless.
Yeah, they were traveling or having big parties and stuff. So,
Yeah.
but now it's
Yeah,
just so easy to catch.
I got it 3 weeks after my second booster. So I was pretty shocked. I was pretty shocked.
Yeah, 2 weeks after, you should have had some decent immunity.
But I guess all these different strains.
Yep.
So hopefully we can just pick up from where we left off, not have too much residual.
What was that? You cut out a little bit.
Oh, really? Hopefully we can just pick up from where we left off.
Yeah. Few of the people go in the other direction.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few folks.
Oh, we're going up a little bitty 2%. I got to thinking, why are my legs starting to talk to me?
Mine have been talking the whole time.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I don't remember me having to push so hard for zone 2.
So has your heart rate been abnormally high or low or
Low,
just not?
low.
Oh, okay. Really?
It's just hard to get it up.
You need to.
My average power is like 215 right now. I'm just barely in zone 2.
Really?
Yeah. Which is normally I'm comfortably zone 2 at like 185, 190.
Wow. Well, you have the opposite of Robbie.
Yeah.
His heart rate's up no matter what.
When I get the double arrow boost, which is not a thing.
Has it had a new one?
I wish.
I want the 30-minute feather.
Truck.
The truck.
10 points. 10 points. Damn.
I used to be so excited when I would get the 250 XP.
Oh, yeah. That's only happened a couple times. Yeah.
I've only seen it twice.
Yeah.
Is that just a random occasional?
Yeah.
it's random as much as your 10 points, but it's a lot more random than that. I just say a lot less frequent.
Sure.
It's up there with seeing the Yeti.
Yeah, now that I've never seen.
No. Well,
except in a YouTube video.
Yeah. You know, it may have been shown to us at some point in time. But usually at that point on the Alp, I'm not looking at very much. I forget about these little 10%.
The Flatland loop has this 10% in it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I always forget about that.
Oh, that little jiggity jog there. Must have had to navigate a hill or rock or something.
Anything in Flatland. It says Flatland and Mercurius. Not really flat.
Yeah. Here comes that big claw thing.
Yeah.
The hand coming out of the ground. Ah!
Is this hill? This is this hill. Okay. We did this on the TT, right? Depends on if we turn or not. No, we're not turning.
Oh, yeah, you are.
We are turning. It's that hill.
Yeah.
That you all dropped me on.
I didn't. I wasn't there.
You weren't there? It was T.
Oh, you talking this way or a long time ago?
It was T. It was Will.
Oh.
It was.
Oh.
It was Deal. Who else was there?
Maybe I wasn't. I don't know.
I thought you were. Dropped us
I
at
might
the
have been. I
bottom.
thought you meant.
We clawed our way back. Caught you on the
By
flat,
looking at the
at the
claw.
top, yeah.
So I signed up for this week.
Oh, good.
And I said, put me with Derek, please. But you were still marked as signed up. Sign up. So
Yeah, I haven't clicked yet, but I'll sign up.
So how was the new Stargate experience?
It's fun. It works fine. It's a little bit dizzying because you go back and forth a bit, but yeah, it's nice. It's like no-brainer.
Good.
You have a countdown and you go. No delay timers, nothing like that.
I need to update the welcome presentation this week.
Yeah. Do you have your time trial bike?
Ooh. I have a couple of them, but I don't have any of the new ones. This is from 2 years ago.
You want the Speedmax disc?
Okay. Is that by Canyon?
Yeah.
I've got the felt and one other one.
Yeah. The Speedmax is the one that rules them all, apparently.
Okay. One bike to rule them all.
Yeah. both hills and the flats.
Really?
Yeah. I was surprised at that.
So jealous of all the bike paths in Europe on the sides of the main roads.
Oh, yeah.
You mentioned yesterday that unless you're a professional, you can't ride on the road. Like, why would you?
Really?
Yeah. Well, this is in, they're starting off in the Netherlands. And they're all. But when the tour started in Denmark, they have a newish law which I've wanted them to have made locally is if you build a road, you have to build a bike path
Oh, wow.
adjacent. Which the only thing that we have locally is apparently when they build a toll road.
Yeah,
We do
maybe.
that. But a lot of
You
times
might-
I'll see like brand new pavements, like just add, at least a foot to make the shoulder more comfortable on country roads and stuff. But
Yeah.
the bike paths are great. And they
So,
don't have.
friend, do you
Go
know
ahead.
Janet Callahan? She's from Austin. I know her on Strava, and I've ridden with her once.
No.
She's out in Colorado. And the other day she rode from Glenwood Springs to Aspen and back, all on the bike trail.
Nice. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
We know that.
She didn't take that little
detour?
dog
No?
up the hill.
No?
No, she didn't take the gravel detour.
But that was pretty up there.
It was.
Required a bit of climbing, but it was pretty.
Yeah. I wish it would have cleared earlier because whatever that mountain was that we took our picture in front of, it was just so hazy.
Yeah.
You could hardly see it. And then later, it was clear, but then we weren't on top.
Was that the one they kept changing the name on?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what they ever
Cena
decided on.
We need to, gonna text Cena and tell her to send some pics this morning. Up Pikes Peak, that was supposed to get a few inches of snow yesterday.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I think she said you can still see it out her new condo, right?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, probably about 10 years ago, my husband and I took a trip through Colorado, and we did one of those tours where they take you to the top and you just ride down
Oh,
early
really?
in the morning. And
Nice.
they had all of these. They said, show up in your bike clothes or whatever, and then they had a van full of coats and pants.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And so we put all that on up top, and then as we warmed up and as the sun came up, we peeled off, and then the van support picked it all up.
Oh, how nice!
And this is all done before anyone else is allowed on the road. So you can come screaming down if you want to in the middle of the road.
I'd be afraid. I would still be afraid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool experience.
So I asked T what happened to her son, if it was with a car.
Right?
He was alone. And he hit a rock.
Oh.
And it just threw him. He was about 25. And he hit a guardrail head on.
Oh, boy.
Oof.
And so it ruined the entire front of his bike.
Sounds like it ruined him, too.
It did. Broke his pelvis, and he had a really severe concussion. She said he was nauseous for a week.
Oh, wow.
But he's recovering. So, and she said Trek is holding his job for him in Oregon. So they're pretty understanding.
Yeah, especially if it's a bike accident. Yeah.
Yeah. But if he's cleared and everything is good for their Portugal biking trip, it's the same time as when she would be coming down here in November.
Oh, okay.
So she may not make it if she and her son can go to Portugal.
It'd be impressive if he was ready to bike by then.
Yeah. I mean, she said it was literally within like a week of when the doctors predicted he would be recovered enough to bike.
Right, but he's lost all that fitness.
Yeah. Yeah. Somehow after broken pelvis, I just don't see getting on a bike for a while.
Right? At least not to do, big rides in the mountains.
Yeah.
E-bike. Go with the e-bike option.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember if I put it on Strava, but a couple months ago, my husband and I were in San Francisco, and we took a tour to see Golden Gate Bridge and go over to Sausalito. And it was a beautiful sunny day, and as we're approaching the bridge, huge clouds roll in for
Oh
fog.
no.
So it was spectacular pictures from afar, and then as we got there, just couldn't see anything. I mean, right in
Just
front of you.
disappeared. Come on.
So then you ride in the Sausalito, and it's bright and sunny, like as usual. And we had lunch, and then they were suggesting you either go a little further and take a different ferry back to San Francisco, or and you still have your bikes, and then you just return to the bike shop, or you. There were two different ones depending on the distance, or you could ride back, which they said kind of jokingly, like nobody ever does that. It's always super windy. So we chose that, and it was the most wind I've ever ridden in.
Oh no, really? Windier
Yeah.
than Pflugerville?
Yeah. So
Wow.
my husband was behind me, and he said, I thought I was, vertical. I was enjoying myself, beautiful, spectacular. And he said it was like I was leaned over like 45 degrees, and I didn't realize that even. That's how strong the wind was. And he said it was very disconcerting,
Wow.
like watching that. I'm sure he was doing the same thing, but
Yeah.
it was really cool. Nobody on it, bright and sunny. But
windy as
yeah,
heck.
that was hard. Then we returned. We actually could keep the bikes all day, so we rode a little bit more around San Francisco, and we returned them in the bike shop. And I said, "Oh, you were on the tour. Still had the bikes." And we mentioned that we rode back, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, nobody does that." That was kind of
That's
fun.
funny.
Because everybody else knows.
Well, yeah, and you just, we had pizza for lunch. It's never bothered me what I eat before or during a ride.
Uh-huh.
I don't get sick to my stomach at all, and but a lot of people, because multiple people stopped at the same place and had pizza. It's kind of cool though. We were the only Americans that had.
Really?
Really?
Um, yeah, three different folks from Ireland that didn't know each other. Like a whole family from Romania, but they didn't last long because they had kids, so that wasn't really going to work. So that was kind of fun.
Yeah.
And I asked one woman I rode with mostly, and I said, "Hey, what are the roads like in Ireland? Are they better? Do they have bike paths?" She said, "Oh no, they're crap. They're filled with holes and terrible. Rains all the time, of course."
Yeah, it's probably hard on the pavement.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I would just ride a gravel bike.
Right? Something with bigger tires.
There you
for
go.
Sure.
Yeah.
In part, I think that's why they're so popular. Is on places with rougher roads, they're just everyday bikes.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I know some good riders outdoor that they've just gone over to gravel, which works for them in a group ride because it slows them down a bit. So their little handicap makes it possible for us to stay with them.
Yeah. Unless they're on really big tires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think at this this rate, even 28s and 30s, they're not slowing you down. You'd have to get up into the 40s, 42s.
Yeah, I've got 28 in my
Yeah.
bucket.
That's what I've got.
And I wouldn't really want to go smaller.
No, it's not fashionable
After-
anymore.
Well, after, yeah.
Ah,
Go, 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 go.
dang it! You definitely out-pedaled me.
Huh, somehow I got a PR just with just trying to hang on. That's funny.
Well, that ramped the heart rate.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm breathing a little hard now. 140.
Nope, I'm sticking at 160,
Oh my god.
which is not normal, but
Mine just never spends much time at that rate.
it's unusual for me. I know when this spring when I was getting ready for the TAP San Antonio, this was happening to me, training with my husband and another friend, and I just had to keep yelling at him to slow down a little bit so I could get kind of regulated to go up. So it's not normal for me.
Almost 9 o'clock. Looks like a lot of people at Jordan's whipped. Starting to get a bunch of random right.
Oh, I have another brag story that made me feel really good. I went to an orthopedist to get a check on the arthritic knee, and it's progressing, and someday I'll have a replacement, but not yet. But then I was mentioning, hey, I'd like to do more hiking and active things. He said, yeah, we can get you a brace. Did it for a brace, so when you're doing those kinds of things. So he left, and the technician came in, and he's measuring. It's a measurement of the calf. He measures my quads right above the knee. And he just said, "Are you a cyclist?" And like that made my week.
No kidding.
And I said, "Oh, is it because of the disparity of from the calf to the quad?" And he's like, "No, it's tone." So that was
All
pretty
right.
cool.
You want to hear that? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, just about halfway done.
Yep. We're going to get some good distance in this week. I don't think I was much faster with the pace partner.
Well, you're pulling my dead weight around. You're definitely
Yep.
pulling us.
And me too. So sorry about that.
Watts are watts.
You don't have anybody to draft off of, Derek.
What?
Sorry. You don't have anyone to draft off of.
No.
Builds character.
I don't know in what direction it's built in, but there you go.
That's what my dad used to say. Anything hard, either
Yep.
that or it'll put hair on your chest.
Right.
Oh, joy! That's what I want.
Yeah, exactly. Good for you. It'll put hair on your chest.
the dirt.
On the dirt. All right, back to the tarmac.
Yeah, it's only short spots here on this route.
Yeah.
Back and forth to the city, I think.
Yeah, probably. Between the farmlands and the city.
Yeah. Don't forget to drink.
And the street, you cannot. Oh no, this is not it. This one you can't go straight.
You can't go straight.
You know I guess it's the alley.
It's the alley.
gotta
You
go
weave down it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the TT route this week? Do you remember, Julie?
Something in Watopia.
Okay.
Shoot, what was it? It's not waistband.
Is it sand and sequoias?
No. I thought it had an R in it. It's not Road to Ruins. Ooh, maybe it is Road to Ruins.
Oh.
No, that's in December.
Okay. In the gravel again.
In the bike swap.
I don't think there's a gravel TT bike. That's going to be really interesting.
Yeah.
What's going to be the right bike for that?
I don't know. Who knows how they changed the game? Because even when they introduced gravel bikes, the mountain bike was still faster.
Right.
It was kind of fun when we all had to switch bikes.
Yeah. It sure paid off.
It did. Watopia Hilly Route Reverse.
Oh dear. Okay. Oh, we do the KOM. All right.
Ah. Okay.
How many times do we do that? Oh.
I thought it said one. Maybe, I don't know.
It's at least 2.
Okay, then it's 2.
I think the one time we did it 3.
And Marty goes flying through.
No, that's not me.
I didn't even see the sprint.
Oh, that wasn't you, Marty? Yeah, that's
No,
you.
that's
that,
not
okay.
me.
No. That was
You were racing some random person.
That was F. Fernandez doing a
Okay. Bye, F. Bye, Fred.
a workout. I was trying to draft off him.
I guess 6'2", 5'8", 6'4", 5'9". He's pushing it. Oh, there he just got a recovery. He's down to 0.
The sprints come so quickly in the city here.
Yeah.
I miss them.
Yeah.
There's so many lights.
Well, sometimes they don't show up on the left till you're already into them. So if you didn't see the little stripy guy,
yeah,
you don't know. The marina sprint is the hardest one for me because there's some route that you must start like right at the start of the
sprint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I never see the start line, and I was like, oh, there was a sprint, huh? And the second time you come around, I can see it.
Right. Now I'm gonna have to pay attention.
So I was racing some random dude. Oh,
yeah.
Well.
have to pay attention now.
Boom. Thought you were gonna run right through that avatar.
It's kind of interesting when we see people that used to race with us that haven't raced in forever show up as giving ride-ons. It's like, oh yeah,
I know.
I remember you.
Mm-hmm. So did James Bolt ride last week, or is he still waiting?
No, he's still waiting.
Okay.
He has some meeting or something.
I think I saw he was on Zwift yesterday. Oh, my Strava came up and said, give him some kudos. He hasn't done anything in a long time.
I got that one, yes.
It's kind of like, okay, Strava, that's actually kind of mean. So, Marty, you live in Austin, right? Not San Antonio?
Right. Nope, Austin.
Okay. Did you do some rides down in San Antonio? That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, we just did that one, and then that November ride, Las Chingonas, did that last year. It was an all-women's ride.
Oh, okay.
It was fun. It's not well laid out.
Yeah, well.
but it was all volunteer. So that was fun. It was fun. Yeah, no, I saw there was one coming up in San Antonio. It was called the Zoo Ride. It starts in the zoo and ends in the zoo.
Yeah.
And then maybe they go to the missions. Yeah, they're picky in San Antonio about riding on the roads.
I bet. There's so much traffic there.
So I know that there, in the past, has been one before the Fiesta night parade. And that would be kind of fun to do that on the parade route.
Yeah.
And then come in and the fans are already there and stuff.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm in Northwest Austin.
Oh, that's right. I do kind of remember that now. So there's one keeps popping up. I think it's Fayetteville. Is that somewhere near you, Derek?
Fayetteville? No. Arkansas? Or
no,
it's Texas.
It was in Texas. Some other word then. It seemed like it was south east of you a little bit, but it was I think it was called a rock and roll. They had a gravel route and a road route.
Okay.
Huh. It's in October, but I sure as heck don't remember which one it was now.
Yeah, someday I want to. We're excited we'll do Mamma Jamma one year and do the Conquer the Coast.
Oh yeah.
I want to do that one. A friend of ours does it and always looks so cool. Her bike on the ferry.
Oh yeah,
and then the only hill is the causeway.
yeah.
But that would really be terrible if it was a windy day.
Right?
Yes. A lot of times they have to route it over. I mean, not go over that because it's too windy.
It's always the exact same day always.
Yeah. Okay, here comes the alley sprint.
Okay.
This is a long one though.
Is it?
Well, 500 meters, 480 meters. This is the one where you don't get to go straight on it. Not yet. Not yet. After you come around this corner. Ow! Oh! Yeah, you got a power. Dang it. Yeah.
Marty still beat me.
Marty.
I got a best time.
You did.
Which doesn't say much. I'll take it.
You got the fastest time of the three of us.
How's that possible? Really?
One shot. Keep together.
Ah. Well, that's cheating.
That's knowing how to play the game.
That wasn't my intention. It's just trying to keep it steady.
Yeah. So much dirt on zone 2. Just tell your coach to blame it on Julie. And he's going to say, to stay the same, Julie? And you'll say, the one and only.
One and only.
Okay. That's pretty presumptuous of me, so I won't say that.
Yeah, I haven't been doing much sprinting. That gets your attention.
Yeah. Still trying to recover.
So that when you hit the sprint, when you make the turn, huh?
Yeah. Yep. That's when you finally go for it. That's like your last, I don't know, 50 meters, maybe 100 meters, probably 50 meters, maybe 100 meters, I don't know. So Richard's daughter, her birthday was this week. So I told you I had her investigate, research all the teas. So she sent me a whole bunch of cool stuff.
Yeah.
So there's one that she really wanted me to get, and it's like, no, it's way too frou-frou. I'm not doing that frou-frou stuff. But that's what I sent her.
That's her, yeah. Get her to shop for her own birthday present.
There you go, man. That worked out so well.
That's a great idea.
I didn't even think about it until afterwards. Like, okay, good. But it's blooming teas, so they're hand tied.
Oh.
And then when you put them in, they open up into a flower.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Yeah, I don't know if they taste any good, but they're pretty. Yeah. So she texted last night that she got it. She's awesome gift. So I need to text her back today and say, yeah, thanks for doing your own research.
Yeah, those are really like sit around and enjoy your cup of tea teas.
Yes. This was for her to relax in the morning.
Right. Oh boy.
She lives in Berkeley Hills, so a lot of times it's, foggy and chilly.
Right.
It's like you can
Perfect.
snuggle up with your blanket and a cup of tea
Perfect tea
out
weather.
on your
Yeah.
patio
Yeah.
and enjoy that.
Perfect tea weather. It's going to inspire me. I think I might have a cup of tea after we're done here.
I had one before.
Beforehand?
Yeah. Wake me up. I don't need chilling in the morning. I need waking up.
I just had a little coffee.
I can never tell if we're going uphill or downhill on this one.
Yeah.
It's like, I was wondering, my watts are kind of low. What's the deal? Okay, we were going downhill.
Yep. Now comes the little bitty bumps. Up through the arcade.
Get to watch people
So
zwifting.
are we doing triple flat loops? Is that what we're doing? I don't even know.
I don't remember either.
No.
I don't think so. It was
Triple flat says, oh look, take a picture quick. Julie got a green jersey.
oh really? I didn't see it.
Well, finally, it's just on the side. Somebody finally dropped off. I'm assuming. Because, of course, in the meetup, you never know how you are on the full leaderboard.
Wandering Flats.
Wandering flats, okay.
No, yeah, Wandering Flats.
Well, we're wandering around.
Yeah, we sure are. There's so many turns and twisties.
Oh, I know.
In the city, I never have any idea where I am.
I know. Like, finally, I kind of know my way around Utopia.
Right?
But then, it's like, what? Yeah. think we're gonna get about 60, maybe 65K in.
Yeah,
It'll be nice.
it's gonna be good. Good mileage.
Good mileage for my TVC.
It's good when I'm on system. It always seems to sort of under gauge my distance for time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I get less credit per hour
Ah,
with the same wattage.
huh.
Uh-huh. They're all different.
Yeah.
What they're giving you credit wise. Swift is always the highest, so I take it.
Yep.
Well, I know my husband is up because he just gave me kudos.
Yeah.
Signs of life.
Yeah. We don't quite have the same internal clock, but that's fine. Stays up later and gets up later.
Ah, well, if you can work it out, that's fine.
Yeah, actually, it's. I guess that way we don't have a little alone time.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah,
Now we're Twinkie.
you found the jersey.
I did. Kind of goes with the socks, too.
It does. Yeah. The fine tradition of changing jerseys mid-ride.
That you started. Now you're gonna go change. I
I
know.
don't know. Maybe. Maybe not.
I'm not wasting any energy. I know it's only a couple buttons.
It does take some maneuvering for me to reach the mouse.
Yeah. I'm trying to I need to figure out how I can put the mouse like off my handlebar. Because I have to reach up onto the table now.
Yeah. So I have a scroll mouse, you know. But it doesn't move. I have a ball with cookie hands, cookie things.
Yeah, I have a trackball on the keyboard.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I can't work it.
Not on the keyboard. This is just a standalone one.
Yeah. On the keyboard, I'm too wobbly.
Yeah.
There's nothing to support your hand. It just gets frustrating.
Yes.
And trackpads, they get wet.
Oh yeah.
And then they don't work.
Nope.
I have a bucket full of keyboards here that don't work. There are all these different functions. The only thing that works
a
well
bucket
is
full of keyboards, a bucket full of saddles.
I do.
Probably a bucket full of pedals.
Nah, just a couple. But I have a bucket full of saddles for sure.
Yeah.
Because once you get a favorite, and then you get another bike, well, it comes with a saddle you don't need.
Yeah. Yeah.
And before I got to these, I'm sure I went through 5 different saddles.
I'm not surprised.
No. So, if anyone wants a very highly regarded saddle, I got a bucket full of them.
I only want one that doesn't hurt.
Yeah, that's right. Once you get the one that doesn't hurt, you're done.
What was that all for? Or somebody else brought confetti, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's someone else.
Old lady on a bike. That should be me.
She should be doing 3.5 watts per kilo. That would be the best revenge.
Ew, who was that went by with nobody? And he was green.
There was one guy yesterday. It was yesterday or day before I was riding with, who had done 170K, and he was he was doing a workout at 3.
Oh.
So he was 3 watts per kilo, presumably for that 170K. I did go and check on him, and 3 watts per kilo was 160 watts.
Oh.
So it was a little person.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, it's raining.
Oh really?
Oh my God, it's raining.
Awesome.
And I just looked up and it was raining. And then I looked out and it's like, oh, we already have a lake in front of our front door, so I guess it's been raining for a while.
Great.
I knew it was drizzling.
Let's
see. I don't know if Richard knows that. Maybe it did just start. Because the camper door is open.
It's sunny here, unfortunately.
Yeah, we're sunny, but we're due to get some, I think. Oh, here we go. This is this hill.
Damn it. And I'm trying to text. That ain't happening. Okay.
Comes out of nowhere.
When you're not watching.
Right?
It's like, why can't I pedal it?
To start with, yesterday I was doing some single leg drills and tooling around Watopia and came up on the reverse KOM. And here I am trying to do left leg only at 11%. I guess I have to concentrate on form.
This is going like 2 miles an hour.
Oh yeah.
3 miles.
At 40 RPM or something.
Yeah. Oh, he just went out and shut the camper doors. All right.
Oh, I had a feather. I should have used it. Darn it.
Oh, I just had a truck. Oh yeah, this is that little climb.
Yeah.
Little climb.
Yeah, this is the one we did on the TT. It certainly didn't feel little then.
No. And was it 2 loops?
No, just one.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. It was the one A long time ago we did the climb.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Not last week. Last week was 2. We didn't do
Brain
this.
cell.
We didn't do this climb. It was flat last week. Little grade, little 2%ers.
Yeah, I missed TikTok. Man, when they do TikTok with the new dynamics and the TT box, I think it's going to be fast.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he went out because the slide was out, so he had to bring it in.
You don't like raining on the slide? Is that a problem?
Well, it's okay if it's all the way out, but it was only partially out.
Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense. The seals are not in place, yeah.
Yeah, we can't put it all the way out and block the entire street. Well, it wouldn't, but we're afraid people would just hit it.
Right.
"30 minutes left."
Yep. Flying by.
It always does when you have someone else to chat with.
Yeah. Always helps. Now I'm going to use it.
Go, go, go.
Boom! What'd you do? You just got a sprint jersey too, Marty.
Really?
There you go.
It says,
Did you do that?
You got the alley sprint.
You got. Yep.
That was probably due to YouTube. Yeah, I'm glad I'm doing this with you both because I would have quit by now. This is all good.
So Melina's back in France, waiting for her bike, huh?
Yeah, is she doing haute route?
I have no idea what she's doing. I just saw your comment that she was.
Yeah. Without a
Didn't
bike.
seem right
Without a bike. But I bet she's doing haute route. Because it starts in Nice, and it's the right time.
So what is it?
The haute route. It's another sportif. It's they call it the granddaddy of sportifs. It has timed sections, and people treat it like a race.
Well, that sounds like her element.
Yeah. When I first started, it was my big goal, but it's over my head. There's just no way.
Yeah, maybe if I was 20 years younger.
Yeah. The routes usually have a couple of big climbs in them.
Oh yeah.
And you do it for a week.
Wow. Racing for a week is totally different than riding for.
Yeah. Now, of course, you can do it at your own pace.
Well, sure,
but the routes are really tough.
Yeah. And I'm sure they're all at elevation. They're not mountains.
So, I don't think that's ever going to happen. Unless I find a stash of EPO somewhere. Oh, how'd I get it?
Whoa, what did you do?
What was that?
I don't know. You just took off like crazy.
How
does that happen? It's the meetup. I shouldn't be getting keep together power.
Did it think you were behind or something?
Apparently.
I don't know. But come on, Jerry. Give it some more.
Right? Shot you two up also.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Charlie Chaser at 3.2. I don't think we're going to catch him. 7 minutes ahead.
I don't think so either. He must be climbing because his base rate is 3.
Ah,
He's the next up from
Coco?
Coco. Yeah.
Ah, that's quite a jump, isn't it?
It is. I was riding another day with the pace partners, and one of the Zwift HQ people was on,
Ah,
and he was telling us what's going to happen with pacers.
oh, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, it was. So Coco's going to move up to 2.6, and Danny's going to go from 2.15 to 2.2. But the kicker is, they're all going to go to 75 kilos.
Well, yeah, I thought in the last update they all went to 75.
They did?
There was a update in the Zwift Insider that said they were all going to 75.
Yeah. So.
Just to make it easy. Simple.
Easier to pace yourself, I think.
Yeah.
Because now it's, when you're switching from pacer to pacer, you have to think now, okay, how heavy is this one?
Yeah.
But the Zwift guy was saying he expected Danny to be the most popular one.
Huh. At what?
2.2.
What? Oh, 2.2, huh?
Because right now it's Coco at 2.4.
Ah.
But it's still, I think it's still a big jump from Coco to Charlie.
Yeah. So I noticed that they were, Zwift was automatically taking screenshots when you finish an event.
Right.
It's just that they take it too soon and it's blank.
Yes. Yeah, I saw that. Especially with the TTs,
Like,
they're too soon.
I kept thinking, why is everybody taking the screenshot with no date on it? And then I realized, oh, this is the new update.
The automatic one.
Yeah.
It has worked for me on the workouts. It gets it on the right frame.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder if it'll take one at the meetup.
Probably. We will see.
I like the feature.
Yeah.
If it works.
Yeah.
But yeah, because it always seemed to take a screenshot at really odd times of nothing that I was interested in.
Yeah.
All right, that's twice around.
Yep.
There's the dog. It's a hard life. I'm out of bed 9:30.
You still got the green jersey, Marty?
I did?
Yeah. If you keep it for the next 20 minutes, you need to get a picture of yourself with the green jersey on.
I just see my jersey, not the.
Yeah. I know. You have to see it only on the right. If you look at your name on the right, you'll see the little green.
You don't get the
arrow.
jersey when you're in a meetup.
I see.
But if the meetup ends and you still have the jersey, it'll show it on you.
Yeah.
See. This bike is going to come off the trainer, so I can figure out what's making the loud clicking and noise.
Well, I hear that every now and then. I wonder what that was.
Yeah, I noticed it yesterday. Actually, what I want to do is take both this bike and my outdoor bike and get a bike fit again.
Yeah, I'm due for another one.
It's not quite comfortable, and I decided to be more upright indoors. So I bought this really interesting stem that basically has a bunch of different angles. But I was getting a lot of shoulder pain, and you don't really have to be as aggressive indoors.
No concern for aero.
But I didn't change the seat height, and I'm going to treat myself to a proper bike fit.
There you go.
Who do you go for bike fits?
Well, there used to be a go-to guy store that's no longer there, Bicycle Sports Shop, but Kevin Livingston, ex-pro that rode tours with Lance, he does it. He always did his own bike mechanic stuff. Apparently, was always really interested in physics.
Right.
So I did one at the beginning of COVID because I had ordered new shoes at the beginning of COVID, and by the time they came in, they weren't doing any contact fittings. So I knew that wasn't right because I had just sort of eyeballed it, and then I just wanted a few little tweaks. But it was really cool because it was COVID. He was doing it under a bridge in South Austin. Yeah. He lives in Circle C in far South Austin, where there's that little trail along the toll road extension. It kind of goes to Buda.
Yeah.
Or Manchac. And so I was early, and I got there, and I was just riding the bike around, and he pulls up and he's like, "Oh, well, you're already on the bike. Let's go for a ride." So we rode that trail, and he just watched me ride, and then could actually see, gave me a few pointers, which were great, and then had a better idea how to fit me. And that's pretty rare because normally, you're indoors, you're just on a trainer.
Yeah.
But that was pretty cool. But yeah, I think I'm due for another one.
He used to do cycle classes.
Yeah.
Down in the basement of Mellow John's. I
Then
can't remember what they were called.
Speed shop? Or, then he moved over to Bicycle Sports Shop. Pedal hard. And
actually, it was pedal hard when it was down below Mellow John's. But this was probably 10 years. This was more than 10 years ago.
Yeah, and then he started doing, I think he might still do, he leads a class one time a week where you sign up for his training,
Yeah.
but has always done this also, and he's the go-to guy. So the guy that I used to go to, that's at the specialized shop now, there's a standalone in the Domain in North Austin, and he doesn't do them anymore. He said, "Oh no, I make much more being a shop manager than they won't pay him enough to do bike fit." So he refers everyone to Kevin.
So I didn't know there was a specialized shop in the Domain.
It's pretty new. They don't have a lot,
Okay.
but you can. They've got a few bikes and lots of helmets. I got a helmet from them. It's a helmet I wanted to try on.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's pretty small, and they do have a big focus on e-bikes
Okay.
because that's where the money is right now.
Sure.
Yeah, he said almost everyone that test rides one buys one.
Really?
I'm sure.
Yeah, one of our guests right now yesterday she's a director of Mamma Jamma. She's 65, but really doesn't ride much, but she would like to ride on rides with us. And she's talking about getting a e-bike would be perfect.
It would be.
Just get that assist when you need it and enjoy riding with your friends.
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
For sure.
She did one of those bike barge trips a couple years ago in Belgium and Holland. I really wanted to do one of those. Have you heard of those?
No.
I have,
So
but not extensively.
yeah, so they cruise along a river in an old converted barge.
Right.
So not fancy, but they tend to move the boat at night, and then you get your new spot, and then for the day there's either independent or a couple of led tours, and they'll meet up at like a snack place, and the cook has gone and gotten fresh fruit and cheeses from the wherever local. And then she said more than once the chef just would ask, "Okay, what does everyone want to eat tonight?" And then while you're out riding, they're shopping local and cooking up a feast.
Nice.
And then you just get to see so much too, with safe bike paths and stuff. Yeah, I would love to do one of those where you like took over the boat, had like 20 of your friends.
That would be so much fun.
That would be fun.
Yeah, because it's always kind of awkward, or cliquish. I'm not really a group travel person so good with
Yeah,
we like to independently travel. But if you were if you were with friends, that'd be great. And she took an e-bike option there also, but it's pancake flat.
Oh yeah.
So. But yeah, she'd say one tour might go to a castle or a winery, and then I think you'd stop and have lunch locally. They just move you along on a boat.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
Yeah, not fancy dress or anything, so bring a bunch of bike clothes.
Bring a bunch of lycra.
Yeah, I think she did say it was a little hard to dry things out.
Oh, I'm sure.
Sweaty and humid.
Then you need a pair of comfy lounging pants to put on in the evening.
Right. Another thing I want to do is one of the trails, I guess the closest is the Katy Trail.
Is that in
Missouri.
Houston?
Well, no.
Oh, Missouri.
Actually,
Okay.
yeah. So it's I can't remember the
The ones in the
destination.
Midwest are really good.
Yeah, this one is like 225 miles, and if you
Wow.
get the, I think it's like 5 days. If you can have them. So they book you in. It's independent. They book you in B&Bs that are right off the trail. Have
Yeah.
suggestions for dinner and lunch, and if you want, you can pay for them to move your luggage to the B&B
Yeah.
for you.
Oh, heck
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
You would definitely do that.
Oh, yeah.
and then you just take a van back and get to the terminus on the last day. So that sounds like fun, and apparently that's just all crushed granite.
Yeah.
So just get it. I mean, any old hybrid bike would work.
Yeah, that sounds like
That I want to do too.
Yeah, I'd like that. Oh, yeah. There's a few of those gravel trails in Colorado I'd like to do too.
Depends upon how rough the gravel is.
Yeah. Well, you'd want a real gravel bike.
Sure. Ooh, N+1.
Oh, yeah. I have an old Crockett that I'm using. It's a cyclocross bike that I'm using as gravel right now.
Ah.
You can't put enormous tires on it, but you can get pretty wide.
Yeah.
I have, I think 42s on it right now.
Oh, that's really wide.
Should be wide enough for anything.
Yeah.
There's a fairly good market for used cyclocross bikes because it's not that
Oh, you
popular.
think?
Here we go.
Yeah.
This is your Sprint again, right?
Oh, yes, so. Because I lost my jersey. And I don't have a power. Dang it. Come on, Jared, pull me through. Oh, this is Marty's got it.
I'm behind you.
Yeah, but you took it.
Really?
You kept it. Yeah.
Sorry. I owe you a couple of jerseys. I did actually pick up my speed a little bit. And my heart rate is now 151. So, okay. Took me a while, but I'm finally feeling better.
I'm getting my heart rate up to yours, Marty.
I guess my theoretical DO2 max went down a little bit. I had a birthday this week, so but I don't think that math works if you're trying to get in shape.
Yeah.
My VO2 max, at least per the Garmin, doesn't seem to vary much.
Well, I was just doing the 220 minus your age.
Oh, the heart rate max. Yeah.
Oh, heart rate max. Yeah,
Yeah.
not VO2.
For someone as fit as you are,
Yeah.
that's not
Yeah, it doesn't really
a
work.
very good.
I do know at the gym, if I was ever doing anything fast and if I got into the low 160s and I was doing something like slams or something, I would start to feel dizzy about 165. But it's different on the bike.
Yeah.
Especially indoors, you have to keep yourself upright.
Yeah.
All right, 60K it's going to be.
I think so. I thought it would be closer to 65, but.
Is that dead weight you're carrying
We
around?
could always make it that way.
Oh, I'll probably go to 65. Post.
I will not.
She'll take a picture with her jersey and then peace out.
Oh, and then maybe I'll get the jersey.
That would be funny. Trade them around. A la Tour de France.
Well, it's kind of cool with the Vuelta. I don't know if you saw that there. The Lotto team has 2 Dutch riders. And so when they came across the time trial, they had one of the Dutch riders go across first. So he took the leader's jersey.
Yeah.
And then yesterday it was a bunch sprint, and they just made sure the other Dutch rider was ahead. So it went over to him. So they're riding on home roads. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They
Well,
both
the thing is that Robert Hessig has been doing,
oh yeah,
yeoman's work for Jumbo-Visma for years.
yeah.
And to be able to have him ride in the leader's jersey, I think that's the first time ever that he's been in the leader's jersey.
Yeah.
So that was
he's been
really
pulling
cool.
away like 15 years or something.
Yeah.
All with the same team.
But I don't think they could have planned Tunison quite as well, because that was a bunch sprint. He had to win that straight off.
Yeah, so I guess that was the idea, but he had to do it. Well, then they had 13 seconds over everyone.
Right. Oh yeah, in terms of being in the leader's jersey, yes.
Yeah.
So that's true.
As long as he got the same time
as everyone else. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it was still a little tense. But yeah, very cool for those guys.
It's seeming like the Vuelta is turning into the fun version of the Tour de France, where it's still hard, but it's slightly more lighthearted.
Yeah. Well, especially these first days.
Yeah.
I watched it for the first time last year, and I loved it because it wasn't like the Tour de France. It's just something new and surprising every day.
Right.
Yeah, it's a lot more fun.
How is the pace partner catching us at 1:08? We are not doing 1:08. Okay, fine. We'll ride with these people. I don't mind free speed. far behind you.
Dang it.
Too far behind you.
I was 5% faster.
So I'm gonna just go about 5 minutes slow. Should I quit the meetup so that you are?
No.
No.
You're going to quit the meetup in 30 seconds regardless of what you do.
So it won't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
Cool. Well,
Yeah.
thanks for inviting me.
All right. Thanks for joining.
So
Thanks for all
It was
the
nice having you along.
Thursdays.
yeah. Glad you joined.
Yeah, thanks.
We'll be done in 10, 9, 8. So did you get the? Or you lost the jersey because when Denise came by with her crew,
Oh,
Right.
they all grabbed the jerseys.
yeah.
But that was the same. That wasn't the same jersey though. That was a village sprint.
Oh, okay.
Check yourself. See if you're in it or not.
I have nothing.
Nothing. Marty. You and
Sorry
your same,
about that.
You and your
Yep,
same
no,
jersey? Yeah. No.
Yep.
Too bad.
At least I didn't steal that one from you.
No. I saw all of our little green things next to our names disappeared when the blob came through. Actually, mine disappeared a lot earlier. Yeah, if I want to stay with Denise, I gotta go left. No, I gotta go right.
Yeah, go to the right. I think we're on the same route.
It could be.
I'm just going to 65.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
With her, it's not gonna take long.
No. And the silly thing is, I'm like, now I'm down here at like 110 watts. Just kind of perking along, going the same speed.
Yeah. And the draft to pull you through.
It's a nice cool down.
Now it's cooling down at much slower watts, but yeah, I gotta.
Get to hand out
I started
ride-ons.
doing this when we want to ride outside, take it cool for a little bit at the beginning and the end.
Yeah.
It's smart, but that's not what most people do.
No.
Yeah, legs feel much better if you do. Be taking the day off tomorrow.
Yay. So we're all going right. Okay.
Yeah, so deep in the crowd I can't tell.
I see everybody's blinking right.
Yeah.
It's all clear back here.
There's a guy up here on the buffalo bike.
All right.
One after your heart.
Yep. Someone was riding someone was riding the safety bike yesterday. I thought,
oh my gosh.
You spent a lot of drops on that.
I'll have to look what that one up. I don't know what that is.
It's 3.5 million drops.
Lord Almighty.
Yeah.
And it's a heavy bike, I assume.
Oh, yeah. And I think the wheels are like that too. It's like 7 million to get the whole thing.
Oh my gosh, I only have 4.8.
Oh, I have the drops. I just don't know if I will spend it on that.
Yeah.
maybe someday when I get up to Melina's numbers, there's nothing more to spend it on.
All right, you'll have a good week.
Yeah, good week.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You too. Enjoy your day off.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, and I'm at 60.
4.9.
Yep.
You're at 65.
65. Okay. I'm going to cool down. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, look, using your truck.
Yeah, I might as well use it up.
That's right. Hurry, catch Denise. No.
No, probably not. I don't know how many more XP I need before level 50, but the orange bar is getting towards the end.
Is it? Yay!
Yep.
Well, yeah, when you close, look and see. It gets down to the end where it's like, there's no more gray left.
Right.
And you think every time you get 20, it's going to go every
one, but it keeps
nope.
going. Nope,
Nope.
more 20s, more 20s,
Nope.
more 20s.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking next week I'll have to check around. I think everybody that I normally ride with is going to Hotter and Hell 100.
Oh dear. Are Will and Kendra going to that?
No, but they're leaving for Alaska, I think, a week from Tuesday. I'm done.
Hotter than hell. I have no desire. Flat ride out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Not that interested. Okay, good ride. That was a nice one.
It was. Just looking at the map. Very good. Yay. How many pizzas did I get? Where's my pizza slices? I don't see my pizza. Oh, there it is. Three pizza slices? Oh, come on.
3 pizza slices.
In 2 hours? Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for suggesting.
Yeah, well, glad that we got some chat and ride. So have a great rest of your weekend.
Yeah, you too. Have a good week.
All right.
We'll see you on Thursday, probably. Yeah.
Oh, I hope so. Yeah. Okay, now I gotta find Discord and how do I hang up? I haven't done this now for a while. Okay, there we go.
All right. Bye.
All righty. Bye bye.